Hey creators, welcome to day 5 of the 25 days of marketing. Yes, we've made it to day 5. I hope that you are learning a lot because it's been a pleasure speaking with you and helping introduce you a little bit more to marketing. Yesterday we covered the 7 elements of digital marketing, and today we'll be diving into one of those, that being search engine optimization. What is it? Search engine optimization is also known as SEO, and it's the process of improving the quality and quantity of website traffic to a website or a web page from search engines. So it's the way that people can find you just simply by searching a keyword, searching a phrase, or searching your business name. Why is this important? While paid advertising, social media, and other online platforms can generate traffic directly to your website, majority of online traffic comes from search engines. These are the popular sites of Google, Bing, that people might search. But did you know that YouTube, Amazon, and Facebook are also a part of the top 5 search engines that exist today? What these sites are, they essentially use keywords, phrases, pictures, or anything of that sort to help people that are searching for a certain item be able to find a business that offers that service or information about that service. So essentially, the key part of SEO is to understand what people are looking for. You need to have answers to the questions they might be seeking. You need to be using the words and terminology that they might be using. So remember when we talked about knowing your target audience, building your persona, you know who you're marketing towards. So if you know who you're marketing towards, you know what problems they have. And you need to directly have keywords or phrases on your website that would relate to this or these problems. You need to utilize content. So if I am a travel agent and I want to help people book a trip to Dubai, make it easy, make it convenient. The keywords I might use are Dubai travel or Dubai travel planner, so that when anyone types in those words, my website or my content would immediately come up and they would know to click and they would know to find me. But just like a lot of these social media sites, their algorithm changes, search engines, their process can change as well. They don't change as much, but they do, because they want to make the process easier for anyone searching on and utilizing the tool. They want people to find the websites quicker, and they want it to be a little bit more accurate. So that's where you see the evolution of AI being added into a lot of this work as well. The overarching goal though is once you have a solid SEO strategy set up, it's something you don't have to change often on your website. As long as you know what keywords your audience will always look for, what phrases they will always use, you can easily find it. You might outsource the setup for SEO, but overall the process is free. It's organic. So long as you are using the right keywords, you have your website optimized for SEO, you'll be all set. You won't have to pay for additional website traffic. You can also track the effect of what you're doing just by using tools like Google Analytics. You can see where the traffic is coming from and how much people are searching it and what keywords they are using. There are also a lot of websites that can help with keyword research, which I would advise using because it helps make your strategy a lot better and you know which words are really popular. A few best practices for SEO. Utilize the original building of your marketing strategy to include keywords. When you're having conversations, when you're doing research about the industry, utilize and jot down any words that you see often. When you're speaking with people, what are the keywords that they have? What are the problems that they have and that they're looking to solve? Make sure you involve that inside of your strategy. Add your main keyword early on in your content. Don't wait till you get to the bottom of the blog to mention this is how you make cupcakes. Make sure that's listed in the top if cupcakes is your main focus or DIY cupcakes. Make sure it's stated early. Make sure it's used in your title because that way it shows up often and you'll get in the top ranking for that. Write unique titles, descriptions, and content. This is especially true for anyone in the e-commerce space. A lot of people are selling the same things. So make sure your online boutique stands out from the others by utilizing unique titles. Not only are you just saying black dress, you want to say black dress with purple fur, black dress with lines and stripes, black dress with silk material. The more descriptive you can get, the better it is in the search, and the more likely people will find you if they're looking directly for what you're selling. Use internal linkings. So if this blog, I'm talking about how to make cupcakes, the last one I spoke about making icing, I would link back to that icing website in my cupcake blog just to make sure that that traffic is still staying on the website. The goal is to keep people on your site and keep feeding them information rather than having a high bounce rate for your website. SEO, again, can be very complex. There are a lot of best practices that you can utilize. There are a lot of professionals out there. So if you're interested in this topic, make sure you explore it a little bit more, do a little bit more research. But I hope this little snippet was helpful in helping you understand search engine optimization and why it's important to your website. Not only is it just important to have a website and be present online, but you want to really optimize it and make sure that people can find you. They aren't very likely to kind of type in a long URL, especially if you have a long name. So make sure you make it easy on your customers. If they're local, make sure you utilize putting in your address, putting in what city you're located, just so people can find you when they need you. Thank you again for tuning in to the 25 Days of Marketing. I mentioned that on day 5, we would have a giveaway. So I'll be giving away a 45-minute consultation to anyone that can enter the raffle to win that option. So just make sure you're following us on LinkedIn as well as Facebook and Instagram. And also, jot down and comment with one thing you've learned over the past 5 days. Thank you for tuning in. Let's create.